Northrop Grumman says it is testing the U.S. Air Force's next stealth bomber, the B-21 Raider. Northrop Grumman said the plane is undergoing engine testing and is on track before its first flight this year. At the Air and Space Forces Association's Air, Space and Cyber Conference in Maryland, Northrop Grumman said the Raider, which the U.S. Air Force first launched at a Palmdale, California, ceremony last December, was undergoing a series of ground tests. This ground testing is required before the aircraft can make its first flight. The U.S. Air Force wants this top-secret bomber to replace the B-1 Lancer and B-2 Spirit within the next decade. The Raider is a new U.S. weapon that can repel the aggression of enemies such as China. The aircraft's range is very long and they have advanced stealth capabilities that the Air Force hopes will allow them to sneak into enemy territory undetected to conduct penetration strike missions. The Air Force views it as the backbone of its future bomber aircraft. In a panel on Tuesday, December 9, 2023, head of Air Force Global Strike Command General Thomas Bussiere said the Air Force and Northrop Grumman conducted engine trials to test the B-21 propulsion system at Plant 42 in Palmdale, California. Northrop Grumman's Aeronautical Systems Unit President Tom Jones declined to reveal when engine testing began or whether there were any further tests before the first flight. He said he could not reveal these two things for security reasons. Jones said the B-21 engine tests were conducted at the docks and were intended to ensure the engines were working properly and responding to the bomber's throttle. Jones said that in recent months other preparations before the first flight had also been made. This includes activating the system, checking that the control actuation system is working, and ensuring that the doors and landing gear open or extend properly. We have made substantial progress in the scope of work that needs to be done in ground inspection, and we are very confident we will carry out flights this year, Jones said as quoted by Defense News, Tuesday, September 15, 2023. The Air Force launched the first test flight of the B-21 in a ceremony in December 2022 in Palmdale, California. In a panel of Air Force Capability Acceleration Office directors who oversaw the development of the B-21, William Bailey said the B-21 team also solved problems with the bomber's fuel system. He added that the digital tools used to inspect the fuel infrastructure allow the inspection process to move to the engine inspection phase in less than 5 days. Jones said in any new aircraft development, such checks are critical to ensure fuel moves to places as intended. Even under the best of circumstances, Jones explains, the process can take time. But if something goes wrong, technicians have to get down into the plane's hard-to-reach nooks and crannies to find the problem and fix it. Getting it right is a big deal on any aircraft, but on a flying wing, like the B-21, it's especially important for stability, Jones said. Jones said Northrop Grumman found and fixed things that needed to be adjusted or that weren't installed correctly on the Raider during testing. He said discovering such problems is a normal process of perfecting an entirely new aircraft. He added the company's investment in digital modeling and simulation software helps find problems and fix them more quickly, including during fuel checks. He added that the fact the fuel functionality check could be done in just 5 days shows the software the B-21 uses is very solid. Jones said testing of the software is complete. Now it's just a matter of testing the hardware, which Jones said is the opposite of how testing of new aircraft generally works. Every plane that's ever been built, the plane has been waiting for software at least that has had software, he explained. In his panel, Bailey joked the B-21 software engineering team slapped the hardware team, saying, "Can you hurry up? We're done."